class. Where are we? Julia Louise Dreyfuss. That will do me. Julia Dreyfuss. Julia Dreyfuss. No. Julia Louis Dreyfuss. Images from the Seinfeld show. That is an extra long chin she's got, isn't it? It is. Even though they've feminized it, it's still a bolt-on chin, isn't it? Square jaw. Look how big that head is. The deep-set eyes. Look at the thick brow bone. The head narrows inwards, look. Like mine. Neck o'clock. Breast o'clock. Where are your breasts? Why you've got what? All I can see is male pecs. There's no breast there. It's just male pecs. That the wife. He looks like Anderson Cooper, doesn't he? Brad Hall. Masonic Hall. Tell me, FTM walked into a bar. Bartender said, wide long face. He looks like Ted Danson out of Cheers. Julia Louis Dreyfuss is a man. Oh, let me put Dreyfuss in the back file. Dreyfuss. Jesus said, I'll know you by your fruits. Not just by the way you look. I'll know you by the things you say. The lies you try to tell me. That you pass off as truth. And I'll be the first to say, I am not without sin. But when I found God, I stopped sinning. I stopped all my lying. I stopped all the false ideologies that this world had pretended and given me. I stopped it all. And it freaked my friends out. I get it. In hindsight, I get it. It did freak you out. Yeah, I get it. But then again, we're not the same, me and you. Just like I'm not the same as these. I'm not like you either, to my friends, the ones that don't care. My family, the ones that don't care. My own brother said to Raish, we can still talk, but we just don't talk about any of this. We don't talk about flat earth. We don't talk about none of it. Then I don't want to talk to you. I really don't. You got to be having a fucking G-Raff. If the devil can't keep me quiet, what are the chances of you keeping me quiet? Brother or not, you got no chance. Lying to your children. Cold mind, feral. Unbelievable. Massive blockhead. Huge far apart eyes. Massive dentures. Square shoulders, long arms, big male hands, flat chested, fake baps. Look at them. It's a dude. It's a dude that can't cross his legs properly. Look. Big. Hello, wildlife and fisheries. From the moment I got here, I was lied to. Not just by them, but people all around me. Oh, look at this. FTM walked into the bar. He looks like Roy Whiting. He literally looks like Roy Whiting, the child killer we just looked at. When people tell me, oh, they drink adrenochrome and all this. Right, think about it. Why would God put a natural chemical in children that adult... If God's got foresight, he can see the future. God knows that the devil would do this, if it's possible. Why would God leave the chemical there to scare a child and then drink a child's blood? And it gives them this fountain of youth. It's bollocks, lies, adrenochrome. There's no chrome. I agree with you, Shawnee. 1000%, mate. It's nonsense. And then when they're all falling apart, when, like, for example, Mickey Rourke, and I've seen this posted loads of times with loads of different people, Mickey Rourke, there. They blame that on no adrenochrome. They've stopped the adrenochrome. No, that's surgery, that's hormone abuse, and then they stop the hormones. That's what that is. Surgery plus hormone abuse. Nothing to do with adrenochrome. Adrenochrome does not turn you into your younger self. Right? These monsters age just like us. Because they are people after all. I've said this enough times. Soulless, I don't know. You could try and tell me that they're soulless, but definitely without conscience. There's no way I could be born, them turn me into a girl, and then them tell me met me a great guitarist, tell me I'm going to lead a pop group, I have loads of money, but you can do it all in Satan's name. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry, I couldn't. Something in me would just tear me away from it. The Spirit of God, I believe it is. These people may not have the Spirit of God in them. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's a bad spirit. I've got no idea. Possession, is it possible? I've got no idea. They've shown us plenty of films on it, The Exorcist and that. But they do act like... they act like demons, Annabelle. They do. They act like demons. To do this to us, to the whole world, pretend you're a male film star all your life, give out bad advice to God's natural children. And that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you guys. God's natural children. These people have lied to us since we got here. I would love to think that President Trump was a good girl, that she is going against the cabal, but you've only got to see Trump Noahide laws. That's all I need to put into Google and I get an answer. Images. There you go. Does anyone truly believe that Trump's doing us justice here, telling us the truth? Why is the President of America surrounded by all these little fat women with beards? Why does President Trump go and kiss a wall that's not even, it's not even the palace, is it? It was a prison or whatever it is. It's not even what they tell you it is. It was something else other than a temple. It was not a temple. But that's all I need to do. I'd love to say that Donald Trump's a good girl and she's bringing out the truth and she's doing good, but it's all by design. Their design. We're done. Julia Dreyfuss with the Adam's apple, and look how wide those mastoids are. Look how it opens up. Is a man, Julia Dreyfuss, walking. You won't have any taxes, Jen. You won't have any taxes. You won't have rent. You won't have water bills because it's a gift from God. Water's a gift from God. We're done. Julia Dreyfuss is a man. Jared, I love your work. Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. He walks just like me. There he is trying to pull off a woman's gait. One problem, your feet and your knees are not bent outwards in either direction and there's no diamond showing. Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. It's a man. And I can show you this over and over again. Remember, they go to school, finishing school, to teach them to try and walk like women, these men. And vice versa. The women go to a finished school that teaches them to walk space between the feet. But, oh, you stink. They don't pull it off. And they can't keep it up. Even if they could pull it off, they can't keep it up. The bones won't allow them to do it. Is that Joe Biden? Look at the state of Joe Biden's gait. Julia Lewis marching like a man. See, the celebrities are used as tools by politicians. It's all the same family. It's all the same firm. They say the intercity firm were the worst football hooligans. It's all the same firm. It reminds me of Agent 47 there. Oh my God. Look at this. Look at the squashed down face and the five head. Look at that egghead. That right there is a T-fal scientist. And that right there is a bowling ball head. The lion smile. Who's got the bigger smile? Whose eyes are deeper and further apart? Bigger eyes, look. They just stand out. And then again, you got the skeleton look. He's crouching. Julia's crouching, so he looks smaller than this one, who's a short-ass little woman. And there you go. Final answer. Julia Dreyfuss is a man. That's a man. The big fella there. And this is a woman. Knee pointing outwards, look. This is a woman. Knee pointed outwards. That's a man. And I don't know what she's doing there. She looks like she's falling over almost. We're done. Julia Dreyfuss is a dude. Did I rant? Sorry if I started ranting. Where are we? Let's open that one up. Julia Louis Dreyfuss, where are you? Bank. Is that good enough? That is. Julia Lewis Dreyfuss. And we're done. Next. Let's close that one down. Open up the next one. Back up the list. Oh, most of your requests got pushed off, so I don't know what